Hi guys, we're outside. Welcome back to Starseed Academy. My name is Jenny. Thank you so much for joining me again here for another beautiful video. I have something I want to share with you outside, but hold on, I just saw the coolest light code when it lined up. See if I can make it do that again. Ooh, look at that. So beautiful. Okay, so I want to share something with you all. It is a beautiful sacred circle that I created with my husband, Brian. And it is now complete, and I'm really looking forward to using it and filming videos in it and doing channeling in it and sessions. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to get myself out of the frame here. All right, so look at how beautiful that stone circle is. And in the center of this beautiful circle, stone circle, is an altar, and that altar is made out of a tree trunk that was struck by lightning. And then there is another piece of wood across it to use to place things on for the altar. Okay, so the fact that it was struck by lightning is kind of special. Let me just get closer for you guys. It's pretty special because if you know about the Schumann resonance, the frequency of Earth is affected by lightning strikes and solar activity. So, I'm doing a terrible job of this. There we go. So this piece of wood was struck by lightning. So then that becomes our altar, and it naturally would have extremely high frequencies because lightning brings high frequencies down to Earth, and when it travels through the atmosphere of Earth, it makes the Schumann resonance spike. Solar activity, solar flares, travel through the atmosphere of Earth and make the Schumann resonance spike. And when the Schumann resonance spikes, we are raising the frequency of Gaia. When Gaia's frequency spikes and raises, it affects all of us, and we all experience those ascension symptoms, feeling our own energies spike. Okay, did you also see the beautiful crystal on here? Isn't that beautiful? It's a double pointed quartz, and it kind of has like a smoky vibe too. Okay, so in this stone circle, the way that we created it was that we found all of the four directions first. So we found north, east, south, and west, and placed stones at the exact, using a compass, placed stones at the exact places of true north, true south, true east, true west. And then we did filler stones all the way around, and then we found the exact center, and then that's where you saw the altar. So I want to show you just one of the stones, because this isn't actually about the circle, this video, believe it or not. This is about something else. Look at that. I love being outside. Look at these beautiful sun codes happening, rainbow light. Okay, I want to show you the Western stone and ask you what you see, because this is super special. Okay, let me get this all lined up for you guys. All right. Let me back you up. Okay, there she is. This is the Western stone. To me, this looks like Divine Mother Mary or an ascended master, definitely a saint of some kind. And whenever I try to take a picture of her or film her, the light is always hitting her just perfectly like that. So kind of just a protective goddess in the western side of this circle. She's so beautiful. We have equally beautiful stones in all directions, but this one is my favorite. This one just really stands out to me. So beautiful. Okay, so why am I out here? What are we doing today? Today I feel called, literally called, by the Unicorn Kingdom. They've been calling me this afternoon. I also feel an elemental vibe of like the fairies of Earth and the fairies of Avalon calling on me as well. So I came out here to the circle barefoot and walked the circle a few times. The circle is the perfect space to invite in something in a safe way. So I invited in the fairies of Earth and Avalon that were working in the highest light and were interested in helping me to bring forth a message for humanity at this time in the light of like humanity of evolving into their true spiritual selves. So that was my intention with the fairies. And then I also had an intention with the Unicorn Kingdom, and I called them in as well, and they always feel like family to me. Like I mean, I've had my own personal like ability to channel, but I've also had readings from other people, even just recently, that confirmed that like my last life was as a unicorn. So, I mean, that's just so resonant within my soul. I am a unicorn spirit. So I called them in as well. So we have the unicorn kingdom here, we have the fairies here, and I don't know what they have for us, but I felt really inspired to go and grab my laptop to film it. So I don't really know what it is. I'm assuming there's some kind of message that wants to come through, or meditation maybe, or something. So let me just figure out where I'm going to set you guys down so that I can do this and have good light, good energy. Check for spiders because I love being outdoors like this, but let's get real. The spiders are real out here. So daddy long legs, right? Oh, as I said, that one crawled over me. Okay, so now I need to, ew, it touched my foot. Second, I feel like there's a lot of them here, but I really feel like that also means I need to go look up daddy long legs because I said it and it crawled over my foot as I spoke it. Okay, so we are in constant communication with the divine. That was a message for me, right? About fear, probably. But it also had some other beautiful message for me, I'm certain. So I'll be looking that up and share it with you in either the comments of this video or in the description of the video itself, in case anybody was wondering. Now that I've seen so many spiders, I might go grab a chair instead of sitting right on the ground, and I'll be right back. I can't wait to share this space with you. This is such a personal and sacred space, this circle, and it feels so filled right now after I invited in the fairies, invited in the unicorn kingdom. It feels so filled with magic right now, and I just know something beautiful will come through. So hang tight one sec. Okay, I'm back. We'll just lean forward a little bit. How beautiful is this background? I should film outside more often. Gorgeous. Other than the spiders, it's all good. Just enjoy this beautiful background minus the weird camping chair, but like honestly, I'm not brave enough to sit right on the ground when it's this active down there, but loving it. Okay, I told you guys that I invited in, oh, what's happening with my hair? I told you guys that I invited in the fairies and the unicorns. But I'm seeing a ton of fairies because like every time I like maybe you'll see it in the background too, there's all these little glints of light traveling around, like it almost looks like glitter falling, which I mean obviously there's no reason for that. Thought I saw something else. Okay, it'd be interesting to watch this back and see just so much. Yeah, okay, so much. Anyway, let's move on. So today I want to share with you because I feel called and it's super important for me to follow that intuition. A message, I think, a message from the Unicorn Kingdom and the elemental fairies of Earth in Avalon. If you don't know where Avalon is or what it is, I have a video here about Avalon. You just have to search Starseed Academy, Avalon on YouTube. It'll show up. It's here on my channel though. I also have a video about the unicorn incarnates that are here on Earth, like myself, people that are incarnated here on Earth that used to be unicorns. We are unicorn souls, right? I have a video about that as well. Okay, so let me just tune in. Creating that sacred space in my mind in which I call in, I'll just do it super quickly for y'all. Archangel Michael for protection, Archangel Raphael for healing, Archangel Haniel in front of me to open my heart, love. Call on Baba, God Source, pour down your white light over me now. Raise up my frequency. Let everything that comes through in this channeled session be true, be divinely orchestrated, of divine origins, divinely detailed, divinely true. I now welcome into my energy space the fairies that are here inside the circle with me. And we'll start with that. An open floor here, fairies, for whatever that you wanted to share. And what did you want to call me out here for? Because I was inside working in my office and I looked at the window and I felt such a strong pull. We have to listen to those soul nudges, right? Okay, so the first thing that's coming through is a vision of me. The fairies are communicating with me now. The first thing that's coming through is a vision of me, um, them beckoning me like this, come out of my office, and like my soul and spirit feeling that like they're calling me, come out, come out. So I come outside and I come out here. And what they wanted for me was for me to get my bare feet on the ground, to soak up the codes of Gaia, to ground myself. I've been spending a lot of time online and with technology. So a lot of that was for me personally to come here and to ground. And then there's another part of the message that wants to come through about divine timing for you all watching this, for whoever's getting this message. It is a very, very unique time in your life. And I'm seeing a mountain peak and I'm hearing the word pinnacle. This is the pinnacle moment in your life for, ooh, what is this word that's wanting to come through? The pinnacle moment in your life for potential. Okay, so you have this peak of potential that is just entering into your timeline, into the life energy fields of your life, like your immediate circle of people and circumstances and your work. There is a pinnacle opportunity that is coming up for you. You already know what it is. It's like it's in the back of your mind, and you know, ooh, that would be good for me, or ooh, I wonder what would happen if I did that thing, whatever this is. You know, this could be like apply for that job, take that course, do that thing, take that step. And the fairies are all nodding like, yes, 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 this is about a step that you need to take. You are at a peak point of potential, and it is so important for you to take the step that is on your mind right now. The very first thing that came to mind when I said that, what was it for you? Because you already know. They're telling me that you already know what it is. You know the step to take. Your soul knows the step to take. It's been nudging you, nagging you, pushing on you in your heart and in your solar plexus, like pushing forward, like do it, do it, do it. What's exciting you right now? What is calling your attention right now? What are you really interested in, curious about? What's filling you up? Okay, because these soul nudges are so incredibly important. They've changed my entire life. Following soul nudges, as you guys know, if you've been following this channel for a while, have totally changed my life, my relationship, the country I live in, the work that I do, my health, everything. In big ways, big, big, big ways. Um, and it's time for you. It's time for you to take that step. A lot of you are right at the beginning of following soul nudges, and so you're still in the fear of it, and you're in this place of like, um, well, I don't know where it's going to lead, so I can't. It's too much of a risk. It's too much of a risk for me right now because of money or my family or these obligations that I believe that I have. So I feel like it's this huge risk if I were to just do the thing. And you're wanting more steps. You want to know, well, what would come after? If I do this thing, then what would happen next and next and next? But you don't get that. The divine does not give you steps 2, 3, and 4. They give you step 1. And then you take it. And then guess what? You get the next step. And then you take it and you're building a relationship with the divine through trust, action, divine action, and following your intuition. You're also developing a relationship with yourself when you do this. The sun is traveling, so I'm going to travel. One sec. Move my chair. This is so fun being outside. Okay, there's something else that the fairies want to share. Okay, so remembering that you are at a peak right now of potential in your life, and it's super important for you to take that step. What have you been debating on? What have you been mulling about? And some of you are like, no, it can't be that. It's too big. Like I just felt someone being like, oh, no, don't tell me that. This is too big. And it is big. It is really big. It's a life-changing shift. So for some of you, it's leaving a relationship that is pulling you down. For some of you, it's taking a step like taking a course. For some of you, it's getting sober. For some of you, it's moving. For some of you, it's having a child, finally saying, okay, let's do this. It's a big thing, okay? It's a big thing. It's applying to a job. It's starting a business. These are big shifts, okay? So if I'm trying to speak to all of you, I feel like we covered most of the things that it could be. But again, you might have something really unique. But if you don't take this window of opportunity at the peak potential, then it's just going to be harder later, and you will end up doing it anyway. So you might as well do it now while the current is flowing with you and not against you. Okay. All right. Is there anything else that wants to come through from the fairies? They're showing me reflections. They're showing me like people looking into a crystal, let's say this one, looking deep within the crystal and seeing themselves reflected back, right? Looking deep within and seeing your own reflection in water or in a crystal or even in a mirror, because it's just a symbol for starting to visualize and imagine yourself the way that you want to be. Picture yourself as your highest human self, like assume that, become that now, and then make decisions from that perspective. Like, if I was my highest human self living on my highest timeline, how would I eat? How would I treat my body? How would I exercise? How would I speak to my spouse? How would I act with my children? What would I do in my downtime? What would I start up? What habits would I drop? Which ones would I pick up? What, like thinking about your entire life through the lens of I am my highest self, because you actually are already. And the only thing that is making you not think that you are your highest self right now is that the life around you is not reflecting the results that you want it to, but you are it. You are your highest self already. Just because your life isn't your highest timeline doesn't mean you aren't your highest self, and you're the only one that can unlock that timeline. And you do it through trust and faith and action and following soul nudges. Okay, so huge message from the fairies about there's a step you've been mulling over. It's kind of big. Okay, it's kind of an investment of some kind, time or money or energy or emotions. And this is the peak pinnacle moment for you to get the best potential from that step, decision, action. Okay, good. Anything? We're going to move on to the unicorn message soon. But I just want to check with the fairies. Is there anything else that you wanted to share? That's interesting. They said drape yourselves in color, and then they took a rainbow and they wrapped it around themselves. Drape yourselves in color. And it's a symbol for spiritual rainbow ray energy, to drape yourselves in that color. So then, really important for you to, maybe the next time you go to meditate, I want you to visualize yourself taking like a rainbow, like a blanket, and wrapping it around yourselves, even over your head, completely like cocooning or wrapping yourselves up in rainbow light energy. And they're nodding their heads, yes, yes, because this is the activation of the rainbow warrior within you. You have that DNA already within you to be this rainbow warrior. You just have to turn it on like a light switch. Just turn it on. And the fairies want to help you do that. Okay, so the rainbow ray, part of what is being a rainbow warrior is being aware of all of your past parallel lifetimes across, like imagine if they were all like do 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 do, and then activating the threads to them all, and then pulling to yourself the power, the awareness, the gifts, because then you can use those gifts here and now on earth to serve you in your earth mission, to be of service to yourself and to humanity and to Gaia, and of course nature and the animal kingdom as well. Okay, so the fairies are really wanting to activate rainbow ray energy within you, and they're inviting all of you to call on them, call on the fairies in the light that are working with humanity now for our highest good. Okay, so make sure you use your intention like that so you get the right group of fairies. Okay, I thought we were done with the fairies. I feel like there's one more thing. 1 second. Okay, this is, yes, of course, for fairies. They're showing me now people like playing in music, like dancing and singing and playing in music. And they're saying if you are trying to activate your throat chakra to speak your truth finally, to speak your divine message to the masses, to activate light language, to activate something like divine in your throat chakra. Sing with the fairies. And if you're trying to get fresh energy, like if you're suffering with ascension symptoms right now, of feeling extremely drained and exhausted and just like, ugh, from all the like solar flares and Schumann and all of that, if you are suffering even from moon activity, then dance with the fairies and they move the energy through. Okay, so singing with them is for your throat chakra and divine activation. Dancing with them moves that energy through and brings in fresh, higher energy for you. Meditating with the rainbow blanket and calling on them to help you activate your rainbow warrior self, and then take that step that they are calling you to, because the time is ripe. And just to prove that, I literally just saw, as I said, the time is ripe, I saw like a big ripe pear on a tree that was about to fall, and you want to get to it before it falls. It's just there's a window right now of time and opportunity, and it feels really urgent, but in a good, exciting way. Okay, not in a scary way. Good. Okay, then I got like a bunch of little nods from the fairies. Beautiful. They are finished with sharing that, but they look forward to working with all of you in all of your color and song and wisdom and dancing. It is so beautiful. Okay, so now I want to call in the Unicorn Kingdom and invite you to share your message. What do you want to talk about today? They're saying purity. They're saying keep yourself pure, keep your energy pure. And they're showing me like a white, almost like laser scanning through. And it's like coming from their horn. It's like this white laser scanning through all of your energy fields, like scanning through them all and clearing away Klingons. You know how we get like parasites, energetic parasites that some people call, I mean, they could be like a dark parasite, like a dark entity, a shadow parasite, different things that cling because they are attracted and feed on your different energies. And just like in nature with the spiders, it's natural. It's natural. It's not an evil thing. It doesn't mean you've done anything wrong. These things happen. It's just like insects. It's and just to clear them off, right? So call on your unicorn guide. If you're watching this, I really strongly feel like you have a unicorn guide. I don't even know why I'm saying that. I just feel it so strongly. They are so, so close with us. The awakening souls on earth right now, especially the people watching this video. Okay. Call on your unicorn guide and ask them to send the purity ray from their horn through you, through your entire energy field and all of your layers, the layers of your aura and chakras, and literally your meridians, like your entire energy field and pathways, which is intricate. It needs a good clearing right now. Okay. Actually, they want to do it right now. Okay. I guess this needs to happen right now. So I just want to encourage you to get into a space of receiving. So take a nice deep breath with me. Place your hands over your heart. We'll just do this quickly. Take a nice deep breath in, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Another deep breath in, 2, 3, 4. Hold it and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Now keep your eyes closed. If they're not closed already, close your eyes. Just continue breathing in a nice, relaxed way. Let your body feel heavy and relaxed. Let the tension melt. Let your hands and your arms fall away from your heart. Place them in your lap, palms up to receive. And know now that your unicorn guide is walking towards you now. I see them coming towards you from the right-hand side, diagonally, a little bit in front and a little bit to the right, coming towards you now. They stand in front of you. The first impression that you're getting, oh, my ears are so full and like popping. As soon as my unicorn guide got close to me, the energy was so powerful, it changed the pressure around me. Okay, super powerful in the ears right now. Like it's literally giving me tunnel hearing. You know whether this guide is feminine or masculine, you know right now. see the color of your beautiful unicorn. Trust your first thing that comes through. You know what color your unicorn is. Say it right now. Good. This unicorn is like family to you in some way, so close with you. The relationship is so close, um, from another life. And here they are as your guide, and it's beautiful. Could be a sister, brother, parent, child, best friend, cousin, could be a romantic love. Okay. So thank you to our highest unicorn guides for being here. They are now activating the horn of light, the purity ray. As it comes to life, prepare yourself to receive. Tilt your head back a little ways. Breathe. See that white light now cutting through all of the darkness, shadows, and parasites that have stuck themselves to you, completely cleaning your aura and energy fields, blasting with the brightest white light throughout your mind, body, spirit, so that you have this deep cleaning that happens. And then anything stuck to you just falls off. It just rolls off. It can't hold on to light. Let all the energetic cords that have been draining you between you and other people or circumstances or locations or memories or past lives, parallel lives, let it all just fall away. If it's not for your highest good, it drops away now. Good. And now they want to activate within you. Stay with me for just a few more minutes. They want to activate within you your own horn of light, spiritually, okay, energetically. So feel the pressure. Maybe it's moving from your ears in towards your sinuses now, and then it rises up to between your brows, just a little bit higher to the center of your forehead, right where your third eye is. And this horn of light starts to form and grow outwards further and further and further. This horn of light emerges from your third eye. It is a part of you. And you are still that unicorn, simultaneously living that lifetime. And that part of you lends you this power, the purity ray of your own beautiful horn. Highly intuitive. It's connected to clairaudience like an antenna for you to hear your guides, your intuition, all in the light, all of the highest guidance and information that's for your highest good. It's also connected to your ability to create white light to heal yourself and others. And it raises your frequency. So see that horn glowing, and maybe the light is spiraling within it. It has been activated. So you will be able to use this horn to clear yourself, to hear with your clairaudience, like picture yourself like, oh, pull the antenna out and then listening in, like getting a TV station or a radio station. It's like a psychic antenna. And it's also a way of clearing yourself and others. And it just raises your frequency. It just really raises your frequency. Thank you so much to our unicorn guides. Was there a message that you had that you wanted to share as well? They're just showing me how much they love us. Like they showed me a vision of them coming and like touching forehead to forehead with us, gazing into your eyes so lovingly, really seeing you. They're like your guides are saying, I see you. I see you. I see the real you. And you don't have to hide anything. There's nothing to hide. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Everything is perfectly divinely orchestrated and aligned right now for you on your journey. And every phase that you've gone through brought you here to this very, very moment. And it was all so necessary. Please stop shaming any part of yourself or your journey. It's divine. If you're here in this moment with me watching this video, it was meant to be. because it brought you here. It was like a compass. It navigated you right here. Your unicorn sees you. They see deeply behind your eyes to the soul that you are within. And you are precious. And your life here matters. It's really important that you're here on earth right now. You matter. I'm so glad that you're here and that I don't have to do this alone. None of us came here alone. We don't have to do anything alone. So reach out to others. Reach out. Like, I'm so fortunate and lucky because I have this beautiful membership where we all have this support system to turn to, people to hang out with once a week, high vibing souls that are also awakening. Like, you need to surround yourself with what you want to become. You need to surround yourself with those kinds of people, souls that are awakening. You are an awakening soul. You are absolutely going through a spiritual awakening, just going through deeper and deeper levels of it. So that's what you should be surrounding yourself with. And in that way, you create your own spiritual life. An offshoot of the main timeline of the collective consciousness. You get to have this offshoot timeline that's so much higher and so beautiful. So whenever you are seeing this video, whenever this message finds you, you are currently in this now moment surrounded by fairies and your powerful unicorn guide. They are encouraging you to take that step. Use this peak moment in your life of potential. Wrap yourselves in the rainbow ray light. Clear your energy fields. Activate your rainbow warrior and your intuition and start seeing yourself as your highest self, because you are. See that potential within you because they see it within you. You just have such a gentle and loving energy. And I'm so glad that I could just share this moment with you in my sacred space, in my own sacred circle, and connect with you in this way, which is a little bit different than my normal videos. So I love you all so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're still here, thank you so much for doing the work that you're doing here on the planet. I'm so grateful. I do want to just let you know in ways that I can support you. I know I brought up the membership. It's an incredible place to start. But I have this really amazing opportunity that is opening its doors October 5th. And that is psychic light training. I so recommend investing in your intuition. Psychic light training is a course with me where we go live every week for 12 weeks of training in the psychic arts. We are going thoroughly into clairvoyance, clairaudience, claircognizance, clairsentience, channeling, 4 weeks on channeling. And we're going to finish up the course with astral travel, because all of those are the gifts that you need in your spiritual toolkit to complete your earth mission. The purpose for being on earth right now. It's highly important that we start navigating our lives through intuition, which is just another word for psychic gifts, using that as a compass, as a navigational tool for your relationships, personal life, business, soul purpose, and earth mission. I really just can't say enough about psychic light training. I've done this course. I've run it already once before, and it was so powerful. So I would really encourage you to click on the link in the description box for psychic light training. And there is a nice description of everything we'll be covering. But at the bottom, there are testimonials from people that did that course with me. And they explain exactly the kinds of transformations that they experienced. So, I mean, you literally will not be the same by the end of the course. So if you're ready for that change, if you're ready for that, to take that step, I want to guide you through that lovingly, gently. You don't have to feel psychic. You can literally be a beginner or advanced. And in my last run of this course, I had both. And by the end, everyone had grown. The advanced person was saying, like, I've never had this much clarity before, ever, with my clairvoyance, with my ability to astral travel, really with the astral travel and the channeling. And then the beginners were just blown away, thinking, wow, I thought these were gifts for somebody else, but they're within me too. there's nobody that I can't train. Like, because everyone has the psychic gifts naturally. You already have them. They are a natural extension of your own energy, just like your fingers. They're already there. They're just an extension of you. When you learn how to use them, you realize you've kind of been using them a little bit all along, and now you're going to strengthen them, train yourself in it, use them with intention, and empower them so they're not so subtle anymore. Change your whole life. Change my whole life. Following my soul nudges changed my entire life, and I needed heightened intuition to be able to do that. Channeling really changed my life. It changed my personal life. It changed my business. Channeling has given me so many blessings. I love it so much. So I'm going to focus on that kind of heavy in this course because I know how powerful of a transformer it is. So anyway, I can't wait for that. Check it out. Make sure that you sign up before October 5th. And there's different ways of payments. There's payment plans. There's everything within that to make it really convenient for you. So I love you all. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe here for new videos every Sunday. And before you go, please remember, listen to your heart and the quiet voice within, because you are so much more than the body you are in. I love you, beautiful star seeds. Thank you so much. Bye.